Before we continue with today's activities, today I want you to enjoy with us this beautiful morning. I hope I've blessed you with that morning from this side of Nyeri, Kenya. And today's activities, I want to do something that I have been procrastinating for as long as I don't know when. It's about my kitchen garden. So one part of the kitchen garden is, most of you know, those who have been watching me. And before I continue, if you are a returning subscriber, I really feel so much appreciated where you are, because I really treasure you for taking your time to watch my videos over and over again. And if you're a newbie here, feel welcomed. This is a place to be where we learn new things. Anything to do with the countryside life, we are learning together. I'm not an expert. I'm learning as we learn together, and also from your comments. So this is my previous kitchen garden, which is in form of beds. You can see this area is slopey. So we had to do something with this part of our farm, which had been destroyed so much by rainwater in last year, 2024, yes. Because if you're a newbie here, we moved to the countryside in 2023 December. Actually on 12th December, that's why we came here. So we had to do something quickly in this farm. And the first thing we did is now coming up with the beds. These beds which now reduce the surface runoff like soil erosion, and we were able to plant some items. I'm sure you've seen in my previous videos, we have harvested so much from this kitchen garden. So what I want to do is that other part that you're seeing, Mr. Fixer and that other guy, we want to introduce beds in that part of the farm. Because again, it has not been producing a lot of food as I want. Where they're digging is the soil from the previous the previous latrine, because we had dug up a very deep hole where we wanted to introduce a borehole, but we hadn't checked with the neighbors. The neighbor's toilet is on that side. So if we were to continue digging, we had gone up to 72 feet. So if we had checked, my goodness, I don't even want to remember the amount of money we used before we knew the neighbor's latrine is on that side too. So our water would be contaminated. So we decided to change that hole to become a pit latrine. So this soil that you're seeing being dug here, it is from that pit latrine. And you know, guys, that deep soil is not fertile. So much of it is marram. So they're going to remove part of that marram, and we'll see how we are going to introduce beds on this side. And you're going to utilize the timber or wood from the construction You guys, you know, Teacher Netlela is about saving and using what we have to accomplish what we want. Yeah. Another thing that I'm learning with this life is we cannot be rigid. Like, you cannot have, you just decide it is like this and like this. Sometimes you really need to be flexible a bit, because where they are. Anyway, before I continue, I'm going to remove some weeds from these cabbages. This is my second time planting cabbages, and I've introduced marigold in the farm. They are about to bloom. I can't wait for them to start blooming those beautiful flowers. And yeah, so as I'm saying, we are learning. So where we are, I was talking about flexibility, being flexible. That part, just a few videos away, he had planted cassava. Where that soil they are removing, he had planted cassava na ilikuwa imeshika, guys. But now I'm like, I'm about to go back to work, and I've not done anything to do with the kitchen garden, and this is where we get much of the food stuff instead of buying from the market. Because how can I have a farm and I am buying from the market some items? So I've decided to expand my kitchen garden, and to expand it, I have to uproot the maize that you see. I have to uproot the cassava I planted just the other day, so that I can have that bigger kitchen garden with beds. So guys, I'm learning how to be flexible. I'm learning that you might want very beautiful kitchen gardens like the ones I see on YouTube, but I don't have those finances now. So what can I do? I will shikanisha whichever bows I have in this compound, any mabatis I have in this compound. I come up with beds for the other side. And again, guys, this is lettuce we have really eaten. I can also advise you to plant this. Anything inaitwa lettuce, hiyo kitu ina grow haraka sana. You can eat salad if you are that healthy eater. You can use this lettuce to make as many salads as possible. So this is the wood that we are going to reclaim this one. Tumeokotokota tu pale kwa ile shed yetu ya mbao. So this one ndio zitatumika kutengeneza now the beds that we want. Some parts of the beds I'm also going to use any banana trunks. I've learned that banana trunks, they can be very helpful with kutengeneza beds. If you don't have those materials, you can use banana trunks. They stay for long before they rot. You can also use banana trunks when you cut them as mulching. Very nice. And you can also use those banana trunks and their leaves to make a very good compost. So as long as that compost will make different kinds of leaves, not just bananas. And Mr. Fixer has decided to make them firm because the previous beds, some woods were rotting, and at the corner, maybe if you've been keen, zimekuwa zikitokana. So we are going to use iron rods to make them firm. So as they are doing their businesses there, I've harvested just a few sweet potatoes because I decided I want to make some crisps for boys. You guys, Mona packet ya crisps, it's how much? That thing is becoming expensive day by day, and when you see it's like wanatuzia hewa. By the time you buy it is so big, but ukifungua ndani, you're just getting like it's one potato that was cut. Okay, sorry to say I'm not discouraging anyone from buying crisps. It's just that sometimes we need to eat them. but not Janetlela. I've learned to make mine from cassava, from sweet potatoes. By the way, sweet potatoes are very, very tasteful crisps, and then from bananas. So as you are making, it rained heavily. So I'm back in the house. I will prepare some lunch for the guys and for us, of course. And then we are going to get back to the farm after the rains. It's raining in the afternoon nowadays. I will be cooking vegetable rice. You know, guys, that thing is very easy to cook. Just fry vegetables and make a rice yako na iva, and you're good to go. So as the meal is cooking, I'm going to wash my potatoes. And then after we get back from the farm, like in the evening, it's when I'm going to prepare the scripts for the boys, of course, to enjoy when they're having a movie in the evening. Let them enjoy anyway. So and then, guys, I don't know if I'm the one who is paranoid or I'm imagining things, but this white sweet potato is like it matures faster than the red ones. Please comment in the comment section if I'm paranoid. Do they mature the same? But to me, I'm seeing like these ones are maturing faster than the red ones. Please comment in the comment section if nisiwe nadanganya hapa, nisije nikadanganya mtu. But they are very good. So we are back in the farm, and wanapima pima because in between the beds I need to have some pathways, like when I want to weed or when I want to water. Yeah, so far so good. We are progressing very well, but this side it is a bit hectic. To come up with a bed, it's a bit hectic, but we are tunangangana. We have to have these beds today. Another thing I'm learning is in this garden farm thing. Let's say you want to like have self-sustenance within your farm. You need to introduce different kinds of crops at different times. Let's say we have like greens or vegetables, like zimature at different times. I didn't know this. I was planting them, all of them at the same time. So when they die, like I'm done with harvesting, all of them die at the same time. So I'm learning if you're eating sukuma wiki at this time and zinaenda kuisha, kabla ziishe, you introduce another a batch of sukuma wiki if you love sukuma wiki so much, so that you can have a continuous supply of food within your farm. That one is a little bit ni kusoma, like we are learning every day. You can match coming from town life to come to the countryside. You cannot learn all things at the same time. So it takes a lot of patience, guys, a lot of patience. So you guys, if you're watching Teacher Naitlela, let me just give encouragement. Let me give encouragement if you have introduced yourself to countryside life, atawacha countryside life like you are in a new place. Just take some time. Don't kill yourself with worrying too much. I've just learned that what you can do today, do it. Don't procrastinate like they have procrastinated introducing these beds here. You fanya tu. What you're going to do today, hautafanya kesho. That is what I've learned. And then again, with farming, you have to be patient because sometimes you can plant something. By the time you go and check on it, it is dead. So we're back from the farm and I want to prepare the crisps. That's what gives me trouble. So I want to prepare and so that they can enjoy those things when they're having their movie night and as I relax or edit my movies. The peelings from the sweet potatoes or potatoes for that matter, or sometimes bananas, we don't throw them away, all of them. So Mr. Fixer is going to cut them, reduce them in size, we mix them with chicken feed and becomes very good fiber for the chicken. That again is something that we learn. It takes some time. So let's say we mix with chicken feed, we mix with cut some banana trunks in small bits and we feed the chicken, and that also reduces the budget for the chicken feed. Another thing, guys, when you're cooking something interesting in the kitchen, does your children stand there singing funny songs? So you can see somebody is waiting for these scripts like the way we waited for independence. Hatoki hapa. So immediately the first bunch was cooked, he was there with his plate. Mr. Fixer is done with cutting the sweet potato peels, and as the chicken are enjoying this food, on the other side we are going to enjoy our crepes.